I think that us as elder statesmen, us as I guess legends or legacy artists, it's our job, it's our obligation to usher in the new wave of talent.
Hi, and welcome everyone to today's keynote for MEDEM 2020. I am very excited to welcome two hip-hop icons, US rapper T.I. and South African rapper Nasty C. My name is Samira Kalin, and I can't wait to get this conversation started here from Zurich about the global importance of hip-hop. Thank you both for joining me today. And I just wanted to ask you guys, where exactly are you at the moment and how are you guys doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm at home right now in South Africa, in Johannesburg, my home studio.
I'm in my studio in Atlanta.
You're in your studio in Atlanta. Cool. Yeah,
Yes.
that's where you do your podcast, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So before we get started, I would like to give our viewers a quick overview of the milestones of the both of you. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get started with T.I. and then I'm going to go over to Nasty C, okay? So thanks to you, T.I., there has been an explosion of Southern hip hop and trap worldwide. And since the release of your album, Trap Music, over 15 years ago, this whole music genre literally exploded. You've had 10 albums, millions were sold, you've had more than 35 millions of singles sold, and your music has been streamed in the number of billions. You've won 3 Grammys, 11 Billboard Awards, and many more awards, including the ASCAP Voice of the Culture Award. You're not only a rapper, but you are also a groundbreaking entrepreneur. With your own record label, Grand Hustle Records, your co-ownership of AKOO or AKU and Hustle Gang Clothing, you are the owner of the Super Sound Studio in Atlanta. The #1 podcast, expediTIously, has gone around the world. We've seen and learned from you in the BET series, The Grand Hustle, your Netflix series, Rhythm and Flow. You have your own show on VH1, T.I. and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle, and you are the creator of the first ever trap museum in Atlanta. Also, you're known for your philanthropic work and influence in the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for joining us. It's a real pleasure. I will go over to Nasty C. You have been called the coolest kid in Africa. You were the most streamed South African artist on Apple Music for 4 years in a row, with 120 million streams of your album Strings and Bling. You're a multi-award winning rapper. You've recently signed a deal with Def Jam Records, and you have your third album, Zulu Man, with some power in the pipeline. You, as we just heard, you've just had your acting debut in the South African Netflix series Blood and Water, and you've even released a song for the score. You're also known to use your voice and to bring the world to Africa. By actually having toured many continents in the world, you're also known to taking Africa to the world right now. So I would say people are asking themselves right now, why am I sitting with the both of you in this keynote? And I would like to dive into this question right away, asking you, Nasty C. I've heard it was a lifelong dream of you to meet T.I. Can you tell us about the story and how it came about that the beautiful relationship with you and T.I. actually began?
Yeah, so this all started when I was about 9 years old. I used to take this bus to school every day, and they had a little drop screen like inside the bus. They used to play a lot of R&B and just hip hop, right? And I never really paid attention to music until I heard Top Back Remix with Jeezy, and then it was when T.I. was rapping. That's my first music memory ever. And that's the first time I really started paying attention to music. And ever since that day, man, I've always just been a fan. After that day, I went and got a couple more of like songs from him, like the albums and stuff. And I started writing from that day on and making music. And when he was in South Africa about a year or 2 years ago, I think he was in Cape Town shooting something. He reached out to me, and that was pretty crazy to me, and that's how the relationship started, I guess.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Expeditiously podcast right now, Apple Podcasts and Spotify.